Hello, I'm Tylah Tully, and today I'm joined by DY6 Metals newly appointed CEO Cliff Fitzhenry. Cliff, you've just received firm commitments to raise over $4.5 million. Talk us through the details of the placement.
Yeah, no, thanks very much, Tyler. So we announced yesterday that we closed a capital raise to raise $4.625 million at 30 cents a share, which was our market price. It also represented a 33% premium to the 15-day VWAP. So it was a strongly supported capital raise. It was jointly led by Euros Hartleys and Evolution Capital, who've both been strong supporters of the stock. There was strong participation by both existing shareholders and a mix of new institutional, sophisticated and professional investors. This also included commitments to the tune of $290,000 by both the board and myself, subject to shareholder approval. Yeah, and it's not often, you see such a strong capital raise at market price, no discount to the current market. So we see this as a strong testament to the quality of our project portfolio in Cameroon, and as well as validation of our strategy and our planned strategy going forward.
And what's the cause for excitement at these projects to kick your activity up like this?
Yeah, so we've got two projects in Cameroon. So the Douala Basin HMS project, but our flagship project is the Central Rutile project, which we see as part of a rapidly emerging globally significant region for rutile. Initial reconnaissance programs at both projects were very positive. We've got a number of good indications so far. So we've launched straight into systematic exploration at our Central Rutile project. We announced last week that we're going to be starting or extending our reconnaissance program to include a 24-hole hand auger drilling campaign on the northern edges of our Nsimbo and Alamba licenses. This is just to test for extension of residual rutile mineralization on those two permits. And we've also gone straight into a regional systematic soil sampling campaign. This is going to allow us to quickly cover the full project portfolio. It's a very large project landholding, just around 5,000 kilometers squared. So that's going to allow us to delineate areas of higher grade rutile mineralization, and it's going to allow us to set ourselves up nicely for a maiden drilling campaign in a few months' time.
The raise came alongside your appointment as Chief Executive Officer. How does this change your role at the company?
Yeah, no, I've been basically engaged as a technical consultant straight after the initial acquisition in Cameroon in April. So nothing changes apart from an official sense. So I'll still be strongly leading the company's Cameroon rutile strategy going forward.
And I know you've touched on it a little bit already, but what exploration activities are you keen to get moving on?
We have planned exploration activities on both projects. So like I mentioned with our release last week, we've gone straight into an extended reconnaissance program, which includes 24 drill holes on our Nsimbo and Alamba permits, which are two central licenses at the Central Rutile project. We've also launched a systematic soil campaign covering that full project portfolio. We're also currently finishing up some target delineation at the Douala Basin project, which will also lead us into a maiden drilling campaign there. And very importantly, we're also setting up in-country infrastructure. So we're busy appointing senior technical staff and building the technical team in Cameroon. We're busy setting up a local office, as well as a local sample prep and a facility and laboratory in country. And during my time at Sovereign Metals in Malawi, when we developed the Cassia project, this was a key thing that was part of sort of Sovereign success. And in-country sample prep facility enables you to cut down on assay lead time, as well as reduces assay costs. So yeah, a very exciting period ahead for the company. We're now fully cashed up for the next 12 months. So we're going to go hard in Cameroon.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like very busy times ahead. Cliff, thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much, Tyler.
For more ASX news and analysis, subscribe below.